Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My favorite type of videos to watch are opinion-based chatty videos where YouTuber is telling his or her opinion of something, and I want to film more that kind of videos myself. And today I'm going to focus on limited edition. I will tell you what I think about it, if I buy limited edition products or not. And overall, I want to have a chit chat with you about limited edition. I do have here some notes, so if I'm looking down, it is the notes that I am looking for. So, do I buy limited edition? I think this is a question that is best to start with this video. I buy it sometimes, but most times not. I buy a limited edition release if it's something super exciting, if it's something I really haven't seen ever before and I'm really into that, or if it's a collaboration that I want to support. But most of the times I do not buy limited edition products. I quite rarely find limited edition collections or products to be something that is actually interesting to me. If it is interesting, I will buy it, but most of the times it's not. And I feel there is too much limited edition products, and sometimes it is not even limited edition, it is just a marketing trick, and I will touch on this later. But I usually don't get excited about limited edition, there is just too much. I think the biggest reason why I personally don't buy that much limited edition products is that I do not have unlimited amount of money to put to makeup. And when a limited edition product comes, it's something that it's not available very long time, so I have to buy it quite soon. And I usually like to plan my makeup purchases, and I cannot get just everything at once. So I have to prioritize what is important, and if there comes an interesting limited edition collection and I want something from that collection, it of course will cut off something else from my shopping list that I was about to get that month. I don't have a hurry to buy something immediately when it releases. I don't care if I cannot do a review of that like immediately, and I usually want to watch some reviews before buying. So I buy extremely rarely cosmetics when it launches. I usually want to see some reviews and decide in peace if I want to get it or not. I don't have to hurry. But with limited edition products, I have to get it quite soon after the release, and it will cut off other products from my shopping list, and that is something that I have to prioritize. For example, if there is a permanent palette that I have been wanting to get for months and then there becomes this limited edition palette, I have to decide which one is more important. Is this limited edition palette really something that I want to get it more than the palette that I was craving for months? Another thing which I think is for you really important to know is that I live in a country where there is not all of these makeup brands available here, so I have to order from United States. One brand that does very interesting limited edition releases is Kat Von D, and Kat Von D is available in some countries in Europe, for example in Sweden, but unfortunately it is not available here in Finland. That is the reason why I really don't buy Kat Von D products much at all, but if there is a product or a limited edition product from Kat Von D, it needs to be quite freaking exciting so that I actually will order it from US. I must say that now her 20 years anniversary collection, what is coming later in this month, I believe, that one looks super good. I maybe order that palette, I haven't decided yet. Next I want to talk with you a little bit about different type of limited edition collections and what I do think about them. So limited edition collections are very often collaborations between some beauty influencers or some celebrity and a makeup brand. And I really like this type of limited edition collections. Usually if I'm buying a limited edition product, it is a collab product. I think it's very cool when brands take some beauty influencer and they create together some makeup. I think that is a huge and amazing opportunity to these beauty influencers. I think in best cases that is a good thing for both of them, and I'm going to use here an example of Becca and Jaclyn Hill collaboration when they did few years back create the Champagne Pop highlighter. I know that highlighter is no longer a limited edition product, but I think it's okay. Sometimes brands do the thing, and I'm going to talk about this later, that something that they release as limited edition, they bring it actually back and now it's permanent item. But I think with Champagne Pop they didn't expect the highlighter to be that successful. So I think that was good for both, for Becca and for Jaclyn Hill. I think it's a huge opportunity to beauty influencer when she or he gets to do something with a makeup brand. That is amazing. Of course, they can get money out of it, but they can create something. And I think that's a way that they can give something special to their subscribers. But I think in Champagne Pop case, it was also a big deal for Becca. Because of Jaclyn Hill and because of Champagne Pop, Becca became better known brand. Sometimes limited edition product can be collaboration between some celebrity or something else exciting and a beauty brand. I personally have some items from the Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani collection, and I think in this type of cases it's not as big thing maybe to the celebrity than what it is to beauty influencer, because beauty influencers are usually people who was just normal people like I am before they get famous by YouTube. And I think it's huge that that kind of person can work with a big company. But I think if a brand is collabing with some celebrity, it is maybe more to make the brand more noticed. I think collabs between a brand and a celebrities are a nice thing, but overall, if I think about my buying habits today, I am more likely to support a collab between a beauty influencer and a brand than a celebrity and a brand. And then there is some other limited edition releases. For example, the Kat Von D 20 years anniversary collection is to celebrate her 20 years anniversary with the brand, so that is of course a big deal. And then there is a lot of seasonal collections. For example, many brands like Kat Von D and Too Faced and some other brands do holiday collections every year that are limited edition. I am personally not interested of that kind of seasonal collections. Okay, so now I want to talk about some things that annoys me on limited edition releases and what I think are my problems with limited edition and why I don't buy them that much. I already told you that I don't buy limited edition releases that much because usually I don't find them interesting, and it is for me a prioritization question. Do I want to buy this permanent palette that I have been craving for a longer time, or will I buy this limited edition release that just launched and I don't know how long it will be available? So I have to choose every time when I spend my money to makeup that what is actually the most important thing, and usually that is not a limited edition product. However, I think there are some problems in limited edition that are deeper. They are not just my personal preferences, they are not just my point of view. These are actually things that I think are wrong in limited edition. And the first thing is that there is way too much limited edition products. Well, maybe this is a little bit what I was talking about. I do not have money to buy everything, and people cannot keep up with these limited edition releases. I think that is something that brands need to think now, how much they want to release these limited edition collections. And one thing in limited edition what is problem is that they are not always as good quality. For example, Too Faced and Tarte are known that when they release something as limited edition, their quality may be a lot worse than in their permanent items. And that is a problem. I think if brand makes something limited edition, it should be great quality. I think limited edition should be something like the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca, that people who have it absolutely love it and it's good quality. And sometimes I feel with some brands that they release too much limited edition products but not enough interesting permanent products, and I think that Kat Von D is a very good example from this one. So I think Kat Von D releases way too rarely something interesting as permanent item. As I told you, Kat Von D is not available here in my country, so I don't always keep up that well with her releases. But most of the times, if she comes out with something interesting, it is limited edition. And I really don't understand what's the point in it, because it's definitely not free to plan, to manufacture a palette, to get the palette from a vision in your head to an actual product. I mean, that is not a free process, so why only make something that is a limited edition? I hope brands would do more permanent items, and maybe once a year they would come out with a limited edition collection that was actually good quality. I think that would be really nice, but not something that they all the time make limited edition and never anything interesting that is permanent. Or not what Too Faced does, that when they release something limited edition, the quality is absolutely crap. And as I have touched it briefly already, sometimes limited edition is a word that doesn't mean anything to brand and they only use it as marketing trick. For example, Too Faced has done this, and I think many other brands has done it, that they have released something and it was limited edition, but then they brought it back and it was no longer limited edition. And then there is brands like Tarte, that they say that something is limited edition when it launches and it is available for 2 years. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, then there is one more thing in limited edition that I wanna talk about, and this is actually something that makes me really sad. Because this applies on amazing limited edition products that are no longer available. And this is that when the products are no longer available, nobody is using them anymore on YouTube, nobody is talking about them, except in the clutter videos. It's so often that I have seen a beauty YouTuber to declutter limited edition product because their subscribers cannot buy it anymore. I think that is sad. First of all, I personally would not want to be a walking ad, like that you there can buy whatever I have in face. I do list some products that I do have on to my description box, but not all. I don't have time to list every single product. And I find that it's annoying that these beauty influencers usually get these limited edition products as PR, then they review it, they are part of creating this hype. I mean, of course, if a subscriber buys something that beauty influencer recommends, it is always the buyer's responsibility. Nobody is forcing you to buy it, but usually beauty influencers create this hype. Then when it's no longer available, they will never use it again, they will not touch it. That's my opinion about limited edition. To sum this up, I think limited edition is great thing sometimes if it's not done too often. I think brands should do maybe 1 or 2 limited edition collections in a year, but no all the time limited edition. I think they should focus on their permanent stuff. If you did like this video, please put thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what do you think about limited editions. Do you buy limited edition products? Is there some limited edition release you are excited about right now? Or are you annoyed about limited edition that you don't want to buy them anymore? Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.